On September 1, 1939, everyone watched as German tanks rolled into Poland. This attack by Adolf Hitler and his Nazi party started World War II, a big fight that lasted 6 years. The invasion of Poland was fast and mean, showing how strong Germany's army was. Poland fought bravely, but they weren't ready and were quickly defeated. Now, the world was at war. Great Britain and France had promised to protect Poland, so they declared war on Germany. But for a few months, nothing much happened on the Western Front. This time was called the Phony War. Secretly, both sides were getting their armies ready for a long, hard fight. In the spring of 1940, the war really started. Germany attacked Western Europe, taking over Denmark, Norway, the Netherlands, Belgium, and France. It happened so fast. France, which everyone thought was strong, lost in just a few weeks. Now Great Britain was alone against Germany. Winston Churchill, the leader of Britain, told his people they would keep fighting. He said, "We shall fight on the beaches, we shall fight on the landing grounds, we shall fight in the fields and in the streets, we shall fight in the hills, we shall never surrender." The Battle of Britain, fought in the air over England in 1940, was a big turning point. Germany wanted to control the skies so they could invade Britain. They bombed British cities and airfields. The Royal Air Force, Britain's air force, was smaller, but they fought back hard. The Battle of Britain was close, but Britain won. Germany's air force was weakened, and it was their first big loss. While this was happening, trouble was starting in the east. In June 1941, Hitler broke his promise to the Soviet Union and attacked. At first, Germany did well, but then winter came. The Battle of Stalingrad in 1942 and 1943 was another turning point. It was a terrible fight in a ruined city. The German army was trapped and had to give up. Winning at Stalingrad meant Germany was starting to lose in the east. The Soviet army pushed the Germans back. In the west, the Allies planned a huge attack on France, D-Day. On June 6, 1944, Allied soldiers landed on the beaches of Normandy, France. It was the biggest water attack ever. Soldiers from the United States, Great Britain, Canada, and other countries were there. This started the freeing of Western Europe. The Battle of Normandy was hard, but the Allies won. They were in France and they could start moving towards Germany. French fighters helped the Allies too. While fighting went on in Europe, there was also a war in the Pacific. Japan attacked Pearl Harbor in Hawaii on December 7, 1941, bringing the United States into the war. The Pacific War was fought on islands, at sea, and in the air. The United States dropped atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki in August 1945, and Japan surrendered. World War II was over. The war changed the world. Millions of people died, many of them regular people. The Holocaust, where 6 million Jewish people were killed by the Nazis, showed how terrible people can be. Women did important work during the war, working in factories and offices. This helped them get more equal rights later. The war also led to the creation of the United Nations, a group of countries working together for peace.